Okay, here we are. This is the final showdown. And a very nice picture, actually. I like this picture because it represents Kozus kicking some flames. That's in itself, that's pretty cool. And there is this blurred out enemy. And the Graynel is somewhat jumping with her horse into the action. That's what she can do, apparently. Yeah, okay. But apparently this is like the big showdown, the big battle against the big Axis. We have 4 months to race north, and this says before month 5, so of course we have 4 months to race north and defeat Axis in his citadel. Yeah, okay, let's go. There are 3 paths to actually get this map over with, and of the 3 paths, there is one path in particular which is very nice to me, which is the path of least resistance, as some would call it. This is the path of haste, as the game calls it. I like to call it the path of least resistance. Why am I getting these fuckboys here? I need to set this to summon. Well, do I summon elves? I guess summon elves. Could summon elves. That could be something that I do. Yeah, okay. Path of haste. Path of finding. And you know the drill. It's Alita time. Alita is gonna have difficulties on these maps. On this map, more specifically. Because this is a fucking difficult one. It's a fucking difficult one. Uh, Alita is strong, don't get me wrong. Alita is strong. Okay, bro, that's taking the piss now. It's time to Sanctuary. How do I do it the best? So, that'd be good. I of course need to Guardian Angel myself, otherwise I am dead meat. And I need to wait 3 rounds before I can Sanctuary myself again. Could have been a little bit too cocky there. Yeah, could have been. Can I Sanctuary myself? I can. I can get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna... Yeah, Sanctuary, now that I'm thinking about it, really is a little broken. Guardian Angel? Need to Chaos Sword? No. I need to Heavenly Shield. Now Chaos Sword. Now Heavenly Shield. And now I got it, I think. I just had to go into the corner there. We're gonna have a few more of these battles. The exact same battles. Nothing different about them. Prayer. In fact, Heavenly Shield. Poison attack. Could be good. Not sure, but it could be. Spiritual armor. Now I think I've got it. I just need to hit them in the face. It's gonna be mission passed, I think. Good. Alright, so now I see the issue is gonna be magic points. So, what I could do is buffer up a little. This seems like a good item to get. This is not useful. Well, this is useful because it gives you Chaos Sword immediately, so you don't need to cast it. Of course, this could be good immediate immediate heavenly shield and flight. Also some magic points. This is of course nice because of the spell points. What else could we give you? This gives you spell points as well, but I don't want to give you that specific item. All ward limitations is not interesting. I am heavily thinking about ditching this one. But it's too good. It's too good to ditch because yeah, those are 2 spells, by the way. 2 spells versus 1 spell. If you get my meaning, whatever. It's gonna be the same battle over and over and over again. I think 6 times. Same battle. Too bad that I don't have mass slow. It would be nice. Corner camping is the name of the game here. Fortune. Heavenly shield. Spiritual armor. Okay. And stone skin. Heavenly shield. Now giant strength. Yeah, I've cracked the code, I think, and the map is over. Campaign is over. Heroes 4 is over. Well, Heroes 4 is not really over. I was talking about the next steps for me as a person, and I've been thinking about that heavily, contemplating it. I've even mentioned Rise of Legends, and Rise of Legends is a game, but it's such a shit game. I will keep at it with the Heroes 4, I think. To much of your demise, I will keep playing Heroes 4, and my plan is to keep doing the challenge maps, or at least start doing the challenge maps, because those seem like a nice chill thing, a nice chill way of spending my time. And there is a new challenge map, you might already be familiar with it. Chris is playing it at the moment. At the moment that I am recording it, he is playing it. And I've checked it out briefly, I've looked into it, and it seems like a fun one. With thousands of guys on the map. And I have a big plan for it. I have something funny for that map. I've been meaning to do something for a while now, and that map gives me the opportunity, the perfect opportunity to do it. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, some spell refill for Alita. Let's do this. So again, the same battle. You've seen this battle before. It's very important that you lock yourself here. Also very important that you spiritual armor yourself here. And seems also awfully important to stone skin yourself here. It's a good thing I don't need to waste another turn with the Chaos Sword, because that was another turn wasted effectively. Now I can do the prayer thing, and I can do the giant strength thing. And one more heavenly shield, and I think I can just hit you in the face. There. There are no stats on the map, by the way. No stats whatsoever on this particular map. So the path of least resistance is the path you need to take here. That's just how it is. Stone skin. You can't touch me now. I've gotten pretty good at this one. First battle, wasn't even like thinking about how to approach this. I just looked at the stacks, the enemy stacks, and I thought that this was gonna be a pushover, no issue whatsoever. And then it occurred to me that it was gonna be an issue. And there is the final enemy, and would you look at that? Isn't that guy Axis, the big baddie? The one with the eyes popping out. Funny. But he's got some army, and he's got Grandmaster Tactics. So he's actually good. Um, but I think I can handle him with some elves. Elves are gonna make it for me. It's a little worrying that I didn't get you know divine intervention. Little worrying. I didn't. Let's get Alita. This battle. Oh, why is there no corner here? No corner. Well, use some corner. Think. Shit. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. How can I avoid getting fucked here? Can I do anything to avoid getting fucked here? I can sanctuary, yeah. The instant that I cast anything else, that I need to cast anything else to get out of this situation, I get screwed. Oh, that it? Is that it? Just survive like that? Okay. Good. And I don't need to do anything special. A little bit overreacting. Final battle could be interesting. I am not sure if it is gonna be interesting, but it could be. Don't quite remember how tough that is. Of course, if you kill the enemy, the hero, then it's gonna be not that big of a deal. Even then, you know, you get a ton of enemy troops, so it's gonna be interesting. Interesting. Again, you've seen this battle before. They didn't really give too much thought into how this campaign would end, or anything for that particular matter. This game had so much potential, and they just didn't live up to it. So that, yeah, it's gonna be good as is. We're gonna drop this game. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the favorite. Some guy, 30 years later, he's gonna love it. Gonna make videos on YouTube. And they were right. But man, would this game be much more famous if they just did some tiny little things differently. Just some tiny things. And one more battle in the ilk that you've seen. Heavenly Shield. Luck. Heavenly Shield. Heavenly Shield. Oh boy, what was different this time? I know what. I know what. I was not paying attention. They had double the troops. That was the issue. It's a good thing I only need to gonna do this battle once again because, like, I had not another battle to be done. Yeah. So the thing I'm gonna do here, first of all, endurance pathfinding. Then I'm gonna do the hydro health thing on Alita. Then do I have anything else I can potentially use? I guess not. Then Alita is gonna deal with this solo. You're gonna solo this, Alita. And the way I'm gonna do this is a little different this time. I will flight myself. Then Sanctuary. And let's see what we've got over here. Is this good? I guess so. Okay, even slowed, they are quick as fuck. So I gotta be a little bit mindful about that. I can't Sanctuary myself yet. Yeah, that's correct. I could have fucked up here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe this is a good corner here to stand in. Yeah, it's a good corner, alright, but yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. And now, because these guys are slowed, I think I have some leeway. I can now heavily shield myself. No, I can't. Seems. I'm already fortunate, that's good. Then I need to spiritual armor. No, I can't do that. Even that, I cannot do. What can I do then? I can slow. Try to slow. Yeah, of course, it doesn't work. I just lost a turn for nothing. Thank you, game. Stone Skin. And there you go, I think I've got it. Definitely. I've definitely got this. What else can I do? Poison attack. Disrupting Ray. Do I have Mass Disrupting Ray? Still don't have Mass Disrupting Ray. Interesting. So many death downs, no Mass Disrupting Ray. Okay, Heavenly Shield. Let's attack. Not waste time. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. It does. It does hurt. Okay. It does hurt damage as well, so it goes both ways. Good. Now, I wonder if Alita on her own could get the final battle done, but it's not very fitting. It's not a very fitting end to this. By the way, this is a garrison, if you were wondering. It would be funny if I could just take it. Not sure, man. Not sure. But yeah, here's the guy. It's Hexes. I'm gonna save because I'm a pussy. And also because I don't wanna replay the fucking battle. That last one. Do I wanna get the items, like shuffle them around? That's something that I wanna do. This is the only thing I wanna do, I guess. Make you have the full set. make you hit like a truck. I was initially thinking about giving Kozus this item set because he had the Grandmaster Chaos, insta hitting heroes, insta killing them. Seemed like a nice idea. There you go. I think that's it. Let's get this shit. Let's get this show over. It's the 12th campaign that I have that I'm doing on the Statsmaxing way, and it's been a nice ride. I think I've done so much, so well. I guess I can only say that it's been a fun ride. I'm not sure if you also did feel the same way. That maybe you felt that like there could have been a lot better ways of dealing with things. And you might be right. You might be right that some places I did wrong things in the stats maxing department. Yeah, that's quite correct. In some places I did things not correctly, but you know, that doesn't take away from the fact that it has been a really fun adventure getting all 12 campaigns of the Heroes 4 franchise done with this short period of time. Yeah, don't get me started on the Window 4 campaigns. I don't like it. It's trash, in all honesty. So, in my book, this is all finished. The Heroes 4 campaigns. Maybe a time will come when a guy comes and takes up the mantle that I'm leaving now behind and will say that, yeah, this guy has done a good job, but I'm gonna do a better job. He's gonna stats max the shit out of the game. Even more so than I did, because yeah, I did something, but that pretty much can be improved on in many ways. But that is something for the future. I really hope that we will live to that day, live to see that day. Okay, fittingly, I'm gonna immediately attack this bad boy here. Summoning didn't really make an impact here, after all. All right. Cat reflex this guy, maybe. Mass fervor. I never did that. Never did that. Never bothered. Disintegrate. Not useful. Dragon strength. Boom. Hand of death. Raise fuckboys. No. Sanctuary. No. Blind? No. Berserk. Yes. Exorcism? Yes. Blind? Would that do something? I guess. Disintegrate. Boom. Yeah. From the 12 campaigns, I have created 5 field marshals. Or 6. That's a lot of field marshals. Shows you the best class I think in the game is. Yeah, and there you have it. That's the end of the thing, effectively. We have saved the planet from destruction, from the popping out ice guy, basic nobility, and the world is safe now. You can all sleep calmly. What end text do we get here? Red eliminated? Nothing. Nothing. You've just saved the planet and you don't even get a text. That's Heroes for Gathering Storms for you.
Though their journey was long and their trials great.
Okay, this is too loud, so I'm not gonna fucking listen through it. That's the final showdown. The map itself is horrible. Like, you have to do the same fucking battle over and over and over and over again, as you can see. And if I didn't take the path of least resistance, I would have to have done the same battle 10 times or 12 times or whatever. It would have been a slog. It would have been horrible. Thank fuck for the path of least resistance. And there we have it. Boys rejoice. And I didn't fucking show you the boys. Fuck. So I'm gonna return and show you the boys after the scores. Okay? After the scores that you can see here. These are the scores because we were fast. We were quick boys. We got a high score, and that's good enough for second place on my high score list. Statsmax. Good stuff. More X. More. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the boys at the end. How strong they were. So here we are back on the save that I made. And let's see. Dogvogel was our highest level guy, level 45 field marshal. Sadly, that's the state that he reached. It's not full roster. We are missing states here. Yeah, sad days, but didn't get it. 100 attack, by the way, without items. 120 defense skill. Let's see Alita. Alita, of course, a little bit skewed with the items here. It's 25 here, it's 25 here, and 5. But 220 defense skill, that's not too bad. 134 attack skill, not too bad either. And also pretty sweet on the spell roster front. Alita is a hands down best hero ever. Like, I really loved Alita. Alita is great. I actually, when I did the campaigns last time, 5 years ago, I found Alita to be the weakest hero for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe I have improved on the way I play the game or something. Now I feel like she's the best. Of course, under normal circumstances, Dog Vogel like takes the cake here because if you got 100 hiders, then of course Dog Vogel is the guy you need on your party to lift the hiders up. Because of course, on elves you're not gonna see the effect, but 17 attack, normally 8, so more than double, but no items whatsoever. So that's just the offense skill that he has. Okay, so that's Alita. What about Bob? Bob has 107 defense skill. Not too bad, not too good. 76 attack skill, but a bunch of fucking spell points. 400 spell points compared to 288 on Alita and 90 on Dog Vogel. That's a lot of spell points if you think about it. That's a lot of mantises that you can summon with Mr. Bob, especially with the Ring of Flares, which you get, of course. And yeah, he got at least Master in every single spell category. Got 3 Grandmaster magic skills and 2 Master magic skills. I would really like Bob on a normal map, on a challenge map. He would do wonders. And let's go with Agranal. Agranal, I think, in this one, the weakest, but the hottest, so that compensates for it. 143 spell points, 105 defense skill, 53 attack skill. It's a little lackluster, but of course, she is a field marshal, which kinda gets back at it. It pays back for it. Also very good at the scouting department. So everyone who is a good scout is a good hero, effectively. Speed is crucial. Yeah, but only one magic skill, not too flexible. Not too flexible. This I don't consider a real magic skill. This is just basic life. That's shit. And of course we've got Kazoos. It's level 41. Got a bunch of spell points, but not too much. The items, you know, uh, balance that out a little. 148 defense, that's a lot of defense. 91 attack. And he's got 4 magic classes, magic schools. And the good thing about my decision here with Kazoos, that I didn't actually make him a wizard, is that it wasn't really useful to make him a wizard. I never struggled to get his spell points up. I never ran out of spell points on Kazoos. At least I don't remember. And he managed to, in the end, get some extra levels because of the libraries. If I was skipping these 2 magic skills, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to give him so many skills in the end. So there's that. Of course, I missed out on 1 Veterans Guild because I didn't get melee on him in time. So yeah, that was the 5 heroes on the Gathering Storms campaigns. Please let me know who was your favorite. You can also vote for the vanilla campaign. Who was the favorite hero of all time in the Statsmaxing? And with that, I think I have to call Statsmaxing Adventure. It has been fun. It has been nice, but it's over. Winds of Wars campaigns do not exist, so I don't consider them to be a thing. Yeah, that's it. This was uh, this was a good thing. Stop talking. Okay, let's cut it right there and see you on whatever is coming up next. See you guys.